Hoobity hoo and how do you do? Welcome back to another episode, vlog style, magical girl business. Yes, I have no title yet, but we will get there. So today's episode is titled, Why Magical Girls? Out of all the themes I could have picked for a magical girl journal or a new series to start, and trust me, your girl got ideas, I went with a magical girl. I went with magical girls because it's 4 of them. And the biggest influence is what magical girls mean. What do they mean to me? Magical girls, you know, Sailor Moon, Sakura Card Captors, Magical Do Re Mi, Madoka Magica, Miraculous Ladybug. I'll even put in Star versus the Forces of Butterfly because she's a girl and she has magic. Magical girl. Each one of these girls, I feel like, just are a culture shock, if you will. They start off with, each girl isn't perfect. They're flawed, they have problems, they've got issues, they've got drama, they have something going on in their life that kind of like, they're already not they're not going to be the perfect hero. They're not Batman with their multi-billion-dollar industries inherited to them. They're not the Superman growing up on a farm, simple living life. No, most of our magical girls, they go to school, they have boy problems, they've got acne problems, they've got fashion problems, they've got issues. They're just trying to survive. And what happens next? They get chosen to get magical powers. You're chosen. You know what? You're special. Here's some magic. Go save the world. It's like, but I got a math test tomorrow. What? That's why I love them. Each magical girl, despite the flaws and the problems of their life, whether they are oversleeper, whether they are just kind of quirky, or they're awkward, or they're shy, or they are from another world, they try their best to save the day, to make the world a better place with magic, with their magical abilities, whether it's fighting bad guys or trying to problem solve problems that don't always necessarily need magic, but magic can help if used correctly. If used correctly. So each magical girl in my series has something in their life going on that could be seen as a problem or a hindrance, something that's going to hold them back. But despite that all, they continue to strive and be their best selves and use magic for good. Another reason why I leaned so heavy and I lost my notes. What? I don't know what happened. I have them now. So yes, magical girls get to be chosen no matter what, because someone sees the specialness inside them. Someone sees that light inside of them that says, hey, with magic, with encouragement, with power, you can change the world. You can save the world. So I think with each girl having their own set of flaws or hang-ups or hiccups, I think of my own flaws. Things are part of myself that I may have felt insecurities about, or I felt that that just kind of like, this disqualifies. And despite all of that, I'm still able to be successful. If you look at number 1 magical girl, well, I know there were other magical girls before her, but Sailor Moon, talking about Usagi, okay, the Sailor Moon leader herself was an oversleeper, chronic oversleeper, and loved snacks, okay? Snacks, nothing wrong with snacks. And she was bad at math, okay? Bad at math, overslept, and boy crazy, okay? And despite all of that, she still got to be chosen as to be, hey, you are Sailor Moon. You need to get out there and save the world. And so even none of that held her back, you know, and through it, it's a part of these things might be flaws on the surface level, but underneath that, I can put that aside. I can put away the boy craziness in order to save the day. I can put away, hey, I'm late to school because I overslept. I'm on time to stop the bad guy before they do something deadly, before too many people get hurt. I can step up, I can put these things away and show up on time. I think of myself where, okay, you're having a bad day, you don't want to do anything. Sometimes you got to do it, but despite the bad days, you've got to push, you've got to move on, you have to move forward. And that's one thing that I admire about magical girls is that, you know, I think of other magical girls like Miraculous Ladybug, Marinette Dubancheng? No, Chloe Bourgeois is her rival, and Marinette is the hero. Marinette has had many instances where she's got one thing going on and she tries to do something else. So like there's one time in an episode where she's got to be there for her parents, but her friends are also having an event. It's like, oh, well, I'll just be at two places at once and I'll go here and I'll go there. And it caused some calamity. And she realized that, like, I have a set of responsibilities, and that's what it's all about. Each magic girl has responsibility and they have to be responsible. So how can we be responsible versions of ourselves? What are our number one priorities that we have to pursue and achieve and accomplish? Whew, I don't know where I was going with that. I should have just stuck to the notes. Off the cuff is not it. So, okay, so back to Marinette. Okay, she's super shy. This is kind of like her flow. Whenever it comes time to talk to Adrian, her crush, the dream, the love of her life, she loses all of her brain cells. They leak out of her ears. But as soon as it's spots on, she is brave and bold. I think it's the transformation from herself to putting on the ladybug suit. This is the point I was trying to make and I lost that. It's the transformation. It's the, I'm becoming the hero. I need to step up. Oh my God, how did I miss my own point? That's the point. It's the transformation that makes them the hero. It gives them what they need. Because of the magic that made them transform, they can now save the day and things don't weigh them down. This journal is your transformation arc. Okay, this video is sponsored by the Stardust Warriors guided journal, where I have 5 paperback copies left and 6 hardback copies. I'm trying to sell them all so that I can have the funds to get all the materials I need to have my very first successful vendor sponsored vendor event, where I will be selling art prints, a never before seen comic, as well as some really fun spooky themed stickers. The event's going to be in DMV, that's the Maryland area, as well as it's during the month of October, so it's all spooky vibes. So I'm looking forward to making my sales goal and selling other things. I'm working on building my store and commissions are always open. Okay, that's over. But yes, these magical girls all have something going on in their lives. And when they transform, they're able to put a pin in that. Fight crime, save the day, stop the baddies. And through the fighting, they're like, oh, well, this is how I solve my problem. Or they find the solution. They find this silver lining of, okay, what caused this event to happen to them? Or the bad guy to be bad, now I can be good. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. I have a lot on my mind in life right now. And so I apologize if this video was very disorganized. But I'm still making content. I'm still going to post the video. I'm showing up as I am, and that's what they do, okay? Yeah, life is kicking me in the butt pretty hard, but I am still showing up for those who need me. Magical Girl Guided Journal will get me there. So, next, the most popular magical girls right now on this day, 2025. K-pop demon hunters, okay? They're all female, girl covered. Number 2, magic. They fight demons. You don't fight demons with a stick, okay? You don't do that. And last but not least, they've got flaws, and they use those flaws to show the world that they are who they are. Not the song Golden, the song after that, okay? I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's not Golden, it's the other one. Because, oh my gosh, what is it? What is it? I can't think. What it sounds like. What it sounds like is the anthem. No more lies, no more hiding. This is what it sounds like. That is the song that saved the honeymoon. Everyone thinks, oh, it was Golden. This is what it sounds like. You're unapologetically yourself. This is what it sounds like is the anthem that says you can do this. Doesn't matter who you are, what parts of yourself that you're ashamed of, you want to hide, or you don't know what choice to make, or you feel like you need to change, or people are saying you're not good enough. This is what it sounds like. Being a magical girl is the key, the answer. Okay, putting on my helmet to contain myself. Why magical girls? Magical girls I chose them because they're not perfect. Neither am I. I wear a shirt often that says imperfectly perfect, because who's looking for perfect? When you try to hide your problems, like in K-pop Demon Hunters, it tore the group apart. Okay, there were no growth. Had they been honest with themselves from the jump, or when Golden was actually released, or they took the time to rest during that period, we probably would have had a whole entire different movie. But it's the reality of, like, if I hide those parts of me that I'm ashamed of, if I hide the parts of me that I see are flaws, then people around me get hurt. Embrace who you are, because that is your magical girl power. Embracing who you are allows Sailor Moon, the oversleeper, to be on time to fight bad guys and save her friends. Because her friend, if you watch the earlier episodes, homegirl is always getting hemmed up into these schemes. When it's the fortune teller, the episode where the teacher was going to the weight loss clinic, when her one friend, they write the letters to the love letter hotline at night. Continuously, people were going through it, okay? But it's her, before they can die, she's showing up, saving the day, okay? Marinette, yes, Adrian makes me nervous. Talking to him makes me shy. But I know that I'm gonna save him because that's my job. And she does. And they do. And that's what the song, This Is What It Sounds Like, is about. I'm not hiding who I am. This is who I'm gonna be. So this is kind of like K-pop Demon Hunters, Sailor Moon, Miraculous Ladybug, Stardust Warriors, all in one. And I can't wait to actually like finish the writing for the first book, so that way I have more to share with you about these amazing heroes and girls and characters. So this is a magical vlog too. And I'll definitely do, like, I'm thinking Draw With Me next is coming up next. But the moral of the story, what are your flaws? What have you been hiding that hurts you or is hurting the world around you? What are you hiding? How will you transform to be who you were born to be? Stay tuned, stay blessed, stay magical. And last but not least, journal is available on my Ko-fi. I got 5 paperbacks left, a few hardcovers. Also, I have stickers. If you don't want the book, you just want some stickers, hey, they're there too. All the details are in the description. Come back next week where we'll be doing another magical girl vlog and more wonderful things of this world, this life, where we are. Okay, and stay magical. Stop hiding yourself. Be your authentic self. It's part of who you are. Transform and use it as your strength.